My sister slapped my 6-month-old baby at Christmas dinner, and when I stood up to protect him, everyone at the table told me I was overreacting. In that moment, I realized something. I wasn't just fighting for my child, I was fighting against my own family. And what happened next left the entire room in complete silence. I always imagined my baby's first Christmas would be soft, magical, peaceful, the kind of moment I'd take pictures of and show him when he was older. I never imagined it would be the night that changed how I saw my own family forever. And I definitely didn't imagine that the moment my sister slapped my baby, everyone at the table would stare at me like I was the one out of line. We were at my parents' house in Indiana, a cozy brick place they'd lived in for 20 years. My mom decorated like she was competing in a holiday contest, lights on every window, garlands around every doorway, candles lit on every surface. My sister, Amanda, had flown in from Chicago, claiming she was exhausted from work and needed a break. I had my doubts, but I tried not to bring that energy into Christmas. My son, Liam, with 6 months old chubby cheeks, bright blue eyes, tiny fingers that grabbed everything. It was his first time seeing the Christmas tree, and he stared at it like the lights were stars. I held him on my lap as we settled at the dinner table. Mom brought out the ham. Dad poured the sparkling cider. Everyone sat down, and for once, I thought maybe, just maybe, we'd have a peaceful night. Then Amanda started complaining. Oh my God, he's fussing again. She groaned as Liam whined softly, reaching for a napkin. Does he ever stop? I forced a polite smile. He's a baby, Amanda. They, make sounds. She rolled her eyes dramatically. Whatever. It's just annoying. My mom laughed nervously, as if it were a harmless comment, but my dad shot her a look. He never liked when Amanda went too far, though he rarely confronted her. She'd always been the difficult one, needing constant validation and attention. And my parents always gave it to her. As we ate, Liam reached for the mashed potatoes, his little fingers stretching curiously. I gently moved his hand away. No, sweet boy, not yet. He whined a tiny harmless sound. Amanda exhaled dramatically. Can you not train him to be quiet at the table? I looked up sharply. He's 6 months old. He's not a dog. She smirked. I know that. I'm just saying you never discipline. Before I could respond, Liam reached again, this time grabbing Amanda's napkin. She snatched it away quickly, glaring at him. Oh my God, stop. He giggled, thinking it was a game, and that's when it happened. Amanda slapped his little hand hard. The sound was louder than it should have been. Liam froze. His eyes widened, his face scrunched up, and then he screamed this wounded, terrified cry I had never heard from him before. My whole body went cold. Amanda, what the hell? I shouted, standing up so fast my chair scraped the floor. She shrugged. He grabbed my napkin. I was teaching him. He's a baby, I yelled. You lay a hand on a 6-month-old? Amanda folded her arms. You're overreacting. If he touches people's stuff, he needs to learn. My mom whispered, Sweetie, calm down. It wasn't that hard. My dad muttered, Let's not ruin dinner. Ruin dinner. My baby was crying so hard he couldn't breathe. I held him tight, rubbing his back, my heart pounding. He hit him. How is that not a big deal? Amanda groaned. Can you stop being dramatic? My God. Liam sobbed uncontrollably against my chest. His little hand was red. I stared around the table, desperate for anyone to stand up with me. But no one did. Mom, let's just eat. Dad, sit down. Amanda, you're embarrassing yourself. Something inside me cracked open, sharp and deep. I grabbed his diaper bag, threw it over my shoulder, and said, If none of you can see why this is wrong, then there's nothing left for me here. As I headed toward the door, Amanda shouted behind me, You're being ridiculous. He'll be fine. I didn't turn around. Outside, cold air burned my cheeks as I strapped Liam into his car seat, still sobbing. My hands shook so badly I had to redo the buckle twice. I kissed his forehead again and again. Mommy's here. Mommy's got you. I got into the car, started the engine, and drove away, my chest tight, eyes burning, stomach twisted. I had never felt so alone, but that was only the beginning, because the truth behind what happened next would flip everything I thought I knew about my family. When I got home, I didn't turn on the lights. I held Liam against my chest until he finally stopped crying, his breath hitching in tiny gasps. I rocked him until he fell asleep on my shoulder, completely worn out. I laid him in his crib, kissed his forehead, and then slid onto the floor beside his crib, my back against the wall. I didn't cry. I just stared at my hands, numbed out my phone, VIBRTED.mom. Sweetie, we're worried. Come back, Dad, just talk to us. Amanda, grow up. The last message did it. I blocked Amanda's number. Then I blocked my mom's. My dad's. I couldn't bring myself to block. Not yet. The next morning, I woke up to someone knocking. I opened the door to find my dad standing there, holding a bag of groceries and looking older than he had yesterday. Can I come in? He asked softly. I stepped aside. He set the groceries down and looked around the apartment like he was seeing it for the first time. You okay? No, I said honestly. His eyes softened. I figured. We sat at the kitchen table. He sighs, rubbing his forehead. What Amanda did was wrong. I stared at him. Then why didn't you say anything last night? He swallowed hard. Because that's how it always is with her. She throws a fit, your mother jumps to her defense, and if I speak up, it becomes a fight I can't win. So you all just let her hit my baby? He winced. I didn't see it. I heard the sound, but I didn't see it. I stared at him, stunned. So because you looked away, it didn't happen? He ran a hand over his face, shame heavy across his features. No, I'm saying I messed up, and I'm here to fix it. I crossed my arms. How? He looked me in the eyes. I'm done. Protecting Amanda from consequences, I didn't believe him. Not yet. Then he pulled something from his jacket. A folded envelope. This, he said, sliding it to me, is the real reason your mother refused to confront Amanda. I frowned. What is it? Your mother and sister have been talking about splitting my assets early. They wanted to designate Amanda as the primary guardian for the family house and funds. Because she needs stability. I stared at him like he'd spoken another language. They were planning to give her everything? He nodded. Behind my back, my stomach dropped. So, you knew? He shook his head firmly. No, I found out last month. I changed everything immediately. What do you mean? He took a deep breath. You're my next of kin now. Emily, you and Liam, everything I own, house, savings, pension will go to you too. Not Amanda. My chest tightened. Dad, I'm not asking for your money. I know, he said. That's exactly why you deserve it. He leaned back in his chair, eyes suddenly watery. I saw the look on your face last night, and I realized I failed you for years. I didn't know what to say. He continued, voice cracking. I let your mother coddle Amanda until she became entitled and cruel. I let them overshadow you, ignore you, belittle your choices. I saw it all, and I stayed silent. I whispered, why? Because it was easier to avoid conflict than face the truth, that my family was broken, and I didn't know how to fix it. He wiped his eyes. But when she slapped your baby, something switched in me. I'm done pretending. I inhaled shakily. What about Mom? He hesitated. Your mother is complicated. She loves you, but she can't see past Amanda's needs. I've tried for years to make her treat you both equally. I failed. He looked exhausted, tired in his soul, not just his body. "I'm not here to ask you to forgive Amanda," he said, "or your mother. I'm here because I don't want to lose you." My throat burned. Liam woke from his nap, whimpering. I went to pick him up, whispering softly as he curled into my chest. Dad stood slowly, walking towards us. He touched Liam's tiny hand gently, reverently. "I'll never let anyone hurt him again," he whispered. "Not even family." For the first time, I believed him. 2 days later, Amanda texted me from an unknown number. "You're ruining family." I didn't respond. My mother left voicemails crying, claiming I was being dramatic. I deleted them. My father visited every day. One night, as snow fell outside, he said, "You don't owe them access to your son or to you." And I realized Christmas didn't break my family. It revealed it. And in that terrible moment, when my baby cried in pain and everyone told me I was overreacting, the only person who finally stood beside me was the one I least expected. My father. That was the night my family dynamic changed forever, not because of a slap, but because silence ended and truth began.